December 7, 1941. A day that will live in infamy in American history. Japan sent 414 warplanes, flying low over U.S. territory in Hawaii. Only then did the U.S. military realize Japan was attacking Pearl Harbor. The men on deck had no idea what was happening before the Japanese started bombing. Beep, get up, get up. Unprepared Americans woke to the roar of explosions. A cook was peeling potatoes, heard the noise outside, thought it was another drill, not knowing his ship was already locked onto by Japanese bombers. A bomb fell straight from 40 meters up, pierced right through the deck, triggering the ship's ammunition in a massive blast. Japanese bombers rained fire on U.S. warships. The captain could only scramble his men to fight back. Some didn't even have time to put on clothes. Some barely made it to the trenches. Planes skimmed over 4 neatly docked ships. Japan didn't know yet. This brutal scene would unleash America's full wrath. Japan's suicide mission rolled on. A Zero fired a torpedo into the water. The moment it hit, the captain calling for backup knew it was bad. Sure enough, when the cook found him, the captain with his last breath told him to radio for help and put the XO in charge. The captain closed his eyes for good. Outside, the bombing raged. The ship was going down. Crew jumped into the water fighting to survive. Torpedo after torpedo shot past struggling sailors. Blast after blast marked the brutality of the attack. Young American soldiers got their first taste of war's cruelty. Meanwhile, Pearl Harbor's airfields were hit too. Then more bombs dropped. The Japanese even struck the hospital. The wounded poured in. Elsewhere, pilots at a small airstrip fought back. But taking off meant being sitting ducks. One pilot barely cleared the runway, with 3 enemy planes on his tail. Just as he was about to lift off, these young men didn't fear death. But not like this. Only 2 planes were left. Start that thing up and get in the air now. The 2 planes taxied again. The runway was too short. They'd never try to take off this tight. It was all or nothing. Ground crews covered them with machine guns. Then the real fight began. A dozen enemy planes chased them. Diving, climbing, dodging. Working as a team, they tricked 2 Zeros into colliding. In the end, they took down 7 enemy planes. Japan called off the attack. After the smoke cleared, survivors were covered in soot. The dead piled high. No time to mourn. The harbor was eerily still. Bodies everywhere. Rescue teams scoured the water, hoping to save someone. But hope turned to horror. Men were trapped below decks. As water rose, no matter how hard they tried, they couldn't pry the hatches open, forced to listen as the men inside drowned. Goodbyes happened 1,000 times that hour. Over 2,400 Americans died. In Japan, they celebrated the attack's success, but the mastermind behind it looked grim.